If you're subscribed, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, I don't welcome you back until you subscribe and watch my next video. But basically, there's a lot of news to talk about because Roblox released a brand new event. Yeah, I know. But the catch is that you can't actually play this one, most likely. Roblox YouTubers are being used to scam people, me included. Roblox just released an update that has a lot of people mad, but also a lot of people happy, and just a lot more stuff in today's video because it's a juicy one. All right. But basically, let's start off with the smallest story, I guess, because it actually has been fixed, but it's something that I found very interesting because every once in a while we will see a pretty notable Roblox account get completely terminated off of the platform in some way, shape, or form. And the majority of times this happens, it's usually has to do with a previous Roblox admin named Shedletsky. Okay, we all know him at this point. Okay, and basically the unique thing about Shedletsky is that he had a bunch of different alt accounts on Roblox that all had a bunch of limiteds on it, and he would basically just hoard limiteds on a bunch of alt accounts. So basically he has a bunch of alt accounts that are extremely rich on Roblox, and for some reason a lot of these alt accounts get completely banned. And as you can see, as of the 19th of June, so 3 days ago, one of his richest accounts actually got completely terminated off of Roblox for no reason. As you can see from this tweet here from Rollimons that says, out of nowhere, seemingly, Shedletsky's account John, just the name John, which is already pretty crazy, has been terminated. Notable items include 2x Deculus, Crown of Roses, 4x Sword Fight on the Heights crown. Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy items, and you can actually see in the screenshot, he had roughly 30 million Robux in value in items, which is just absolutely insane. But yeah, either way, his account got deleted for seemingly no reason, and people didn't really know why. We also didn't even know if it was going to get reinstated because John Shedletsky rarely ever plays Roblox. I don't even think he cares. I don't think he's ever logged into these alt accounts either in the past 10 years. But either way, as of yesterday, he was actually unbanned, which was pretty cool. It seems like Roblox is tapped in, I guess. Or maybe Shedletsky put in a complaint or something. But as you can see from this tweet from Rollimons, it says John has been unbanned, where you can see that the account is now in good standing and is back on Roblox. Very weird stuff. I don't even know why it got deleted in the first place. But again, it's Roblox. Anything could happen. This account probably just got spam reported or something stupid. But anyways, we can now move on to some other news because Roblox they got a lot of stuff happening. So let's talk about Roblox YouTubers being involved in somewhat of a scam. So I saw this happen a couple days ago. Laughability, you know, the guy that we all know, was scamming his viewers. As you can see with this tweet here, it says, Laughability, what is up with this? With a screenshot of Laugh's short on YouTube, apparently having a link to a free Robux thing. Now, the craziest part about this is that this video is Laugh's video. It's actually Laugh's short. It has 250k likes. This is just actually Laughability's short on YouTube, and somehow some third party has put a scam link on it. Apparently, this has not only been happening to Laughability, because when I checked my personal YouTube shorts, I also was having this issue. Now, I don't think it was as bad as Laugh's issue, but for example, my shorts started getting views from this thing called YouTube advertising. So twice every day for a week, there would be an hour where my shorts about Robux would get spikes of 17,000 views because somebody was, I guess, promoting my short and a bunch of other YouTuber shorts with this free Robux link. Now, I don't think anybody was able to click on this link, but I imagine it actually tricked a lot more people than usual because these videos were literally linked to actual YouTubers' videos like mine, Laughs, Cubink, I think also got hit by this. Basically, anybody that has made a short that had to do with Robux had this happen to them. For example, Laughs short that was here that was used to scam people was, I think, 1 meter equals 1 Robux, because I guess what these scammers did is they just searched up Robux in shorts, and they kind of just started mass promoting a bunch of these shorts with this free Robux link. Very weird. But either way, it got to the point where Laugh had to tweet about this because it was starting to trick a couple people and was perchance maybe scamming some people. So he responded saying, somehow a company has sponsored my short and is forcing it to link to a free Robux scam app. So I guess it was some sort of app, maybe not a website. But he then goes on to say that this isn't a re-upload, it's my actual short on my channel. Somehow they're forcing it to show viewers a scam link. At Team YouTube, what can we do about this? He also goes into more details where you can see that apparently his last 1% of views were from this scam ad, which in the grand scheme of this short is around 140,000 views, bro. Now, someone actually did give a fix to this problem here because for some reason on YouTube, a certain setting is enabled by default where it lets anybody just use your YouTube videos for advertising purposes. So yeah, I don't know why YouTube did that, but basically some nasty people abused that and started scamming people. So that's not good. Yeah, I apologize if you guys saw one of my videos with these scam links. It was not me. It was a stupid little scammer. Just kidding, guys. It was me. I was just trying to scam a little bit. I thought it was fun. All right, let's move on to the next story because it's also absolutely massive. Because seemingly Roblox released 2 good updates. One has to be an event that sadly we cannot play, but the other one has to do with Roblox avatars and how they're going to be completely changing how Roblox avatars work for the future of Roblox. Now let's go over the avatar one because there's been a lot of positive reception, but there's also some things that I want to talk about that have me personally a little bit scared. So basically, Roblox tweeted this out saying, our expanded avatar settings give you a greater control over player avatars in your experiences. This update enhances consistency while supporting player expressions, facilitates fair competitive play, and reduces custom work for creators. Now, the little video they include here, just, I don't know, it shows these avatars on the screen changing in size and getting like a blue hitbox for some reason. I'm not really sure what that entails, but they link a dev forum post here where they talk about this new update and how exactly this update to avatars in general is going to benefit Roblox. And let's just look at it, okay? So here's the main benefits that they list out here. It says how your experiences can benefit from this update. Improve consistency while supporting player expression, where they kind of mentioned that in the tweet, but it says let users bring their personalized avatars while establishing rules for avatar bodies, clothing, and accessories, which I think basically means that like it'll be easier for developers to set like specific requirements for Roblox avatars, so like no layered clothing and whatnot. But then we get onto one that's actually pretty important because it says enable fair play in competitive experiences. Give avatars a consistent height and a uniform collider to ensure that competitive games can be played on equal footing. Now this one's huge because on Roblox there's been a huge problem with people making really small character bundles where people will use them in competitive games like sword fighting, or you know, back in the day when Rivals used to allow people to use different character bundles. People would abuse this to make their character insanely small and a lot harder to hit in these competitive games, and it would literally ruin the game, bro. I remember early Rivals days where that was a possibility, and it actually ruined the game for me, bro. So the fact that Roblox is actually thinking about this and this new update literally fixes it is so cool. So it basically means that you will be able to use these small avatars in these Roblox games, but everyone's hitbox will be the same size. And you can actually kind of see that in the actual Roblox tweet about this with this screenshot right here, because it shows all of these characters are, you know, fundamentally different sizes, but the hitbox, the blue box there, is all the same size, which is like insanely good for these competitive games. Like this is a huge W. Now they also go on to say here that it'll minimize and eliminate custom work, reduce the need for complex custom scripts to manage avatar consistency in UGC, which is also pretty dang good, because there's been so many times where like people will have issues with certain accessories on Roblox because they're too big or too small, and they'll have to write like custom scripts and like lists of these banned items and manually remove them off of avatars. But now it seems like there's maybe going to be some sort of avatar setting to like turn off certain items if they're like over a certain threshold of size and whatnot. Maybe, I think that's what they're talking about here. But either way, in this dev forum post, they go and talk about a lot more other stuff where they talk about like bounding boxes, I guess. Like right here, it says clothing and accessory controls manage overly large items based on how far they extend from the avatar's body. Oh, so I was right. Okay. So yeah, basically that blue box you see is basically the bounding box. And if any sort of item goes past that bounding box, Roblox will automatically take it off of the avatar if the game doesn't allow it, which is really good. Like that is such a good update, bro. Now, a lot of people have been thinking that this is Roblox's step towards removing R6, and also that this update is the reason that natural disaster survival went R15 only mode a couple days ago. Now, I think both of those theories are in fact truthful, because there was this tweet made here by Max where he says Roblox's new avatar settings allow you to pretty closely emulate R6 and R15. Still not 100% perfect, but way better than before, because if you don't remember, in 2023, Roblox tried something like this, I believe, because there was like whisperings and like leaks of Roblox trying to remove R6. I think those plans were canceled until I guess now, because now it seems like Roblox is maybe trying to make an alternative to R6, as you can see in this video, where it looks, yeah, literally exactly like R6, which is pretty cool. But this is actually an R15 avatar, and you can tell because he has layered clothing on, which is not allowed to be worn on R6 avatars, which, yeah, very cool. I think Roblox did a good job with this. I do wonder if Roblox is still going to remove R6 or if they're going to keep it. I don't know. But a lot of people in the comments are actually saying that this update is pretty good, actually. Obviously, people want to have the real R6, like this tweet saying I'd still rather use the real R6, and a bunch of other people saying similar stuff. But there's also a lot of people saying stuff like this is incredibly cool, although I hope they don't fully depreciate R6. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I think this Roblox avatar update is actually pretty cool, and I'm excited to see what happens in the future with it, bro. But now we have more updates and news, because Roblox apparently has a brand new event happening that you are not able to play. So I initially saw this tweet here that says Ready Set Roblox Korea 2025 is a new special event for Korean players only, and you can get special shield items from games like Chained, Dandy's World, Rivals, and more. And yeah, I guess these are all the prizes that you can get, and I thought these were like pins that would go on your avatar, but apparently they're shields, which is not what I expected. Or maybe they are pins, I'm not really sure. But yeah, either way, Roblox is hosting some sort of event in Korea, and you can tell that because they even tweeted about it on their Korean Roblox account. As you can see, here's the tweet, but if we translate it, it says Roblox is holding a pop-up for real. Ready, set, Roblox. Now, apparently this event is happening in real life or something, because it says here, from experiencing popular maps in real life to various merch fan meetups with with your faves. And then I think this is like a failed translation here. But basically the image says the first Roblox Korea IRL experience. So I guess something's going to happen with Roblox in Korea where they're going to be hosting an IRL event or something. I literally don't know. But yeah, very interesting Roblox event that is being hosted right now. I have no clue exactly what this entails. I thought it was going to be something where like people could just play games and get these items, but apparently it's like a real life thing. Yeah, I'm so confused. Now in other Roblox update news, we have another Roblox update that they released that nobody is happy with, because Roblox tweeted this out saying our latest Cube 3D update delivers better meshes, clearer textures, wow, bounding box controls, and is open source. The model now more accurately interprets prompts, creatively blending concepts and styles to bring your vision to life. Wow. With a video showing off a bunch of different AI generated models on Roblox, guys. Wow, isn't this so cool? Look at that cool shark. Wow. Yeah, obviously people are not happy with this update because AI is just so lame and boring. But either way, let's look at the actual dev forum post and see what developers think about it. Because who cares what people on Twitter think, guys? It's all about the developers. What are developers' opinions on this? I can't wait for 3 million triangle messages to be used in every slop game. But yeah, basically Roblox released a brand new update to their AI generation model where it now generates better models or whatever, I guess. Yeah, here's like a still frame of what some of them look like this chest here. And I mean they look like models, I guess. I mean, it's not like horrendous, but like, dude, these are also like not good. I don't know. But yeah, obviously looking at Twitter, the reception to this is not good. We love AI, right, guys? With a poll that has really good results, guys. But yeah, that's pretty lame. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know. Those are not game ready. Pure slop. Yeah, GG's. I don't know. Roblox had some good updates, but that one's not good. Not good at all. And now for the last update that kind of released within the last couple days, I guess, is the connections update. Now I thought this has been out for like many days now, but apparently it got fully released to everyone as of yesterday, with even some like pop-ups, I guess, being on people's screens. So if you search up Roblox update, most of the tweets will be about this new connections update, such as this one that says, this is the worst update ever. Revert it, with a screenshot showing off that apparently, I guess, if you launch Roblox or whatever, you could get a pop-up that says introducing connections. Roblox friends are now connections. Add people you know as connections to easily see who's online, start a party, and play together. Now, age-checked users 13 and older can unlock expressive chat features with eligible connections, with more features coming soon. So yeah, it seems like Roblox was rolling this out over the past couple days, but it officially fully released to everybody as of yesterday. Me personally, I've had this whole connections like renaming scheme for like the past week now. Like I've had it for a while, but it seems like most people literally just got this update yesterday and nobody is happy, bro. Twitter is on fire. People are mad. And Creekcraft's tweet about it as of literally a day ago already has 15,000 likes, because literally everybody got this update yesterday and they were all scrambling to see if they were the only one that got it, and everybody's just mad. It's terrible. Bad update. Everybody's mad. And yeah, that's it. Also, a lot of people have been talking about the new like chat features where you can like swear in like text chat and stuff. So that's another update that I guess is lumped in with this. And yeah, a lot of people are not happy. And yeah, you can see like in the Roblox app now it says add connection instead of friend. So weird. Such a weird update. I don't like this one at all. And yeah, L Roblox for this one. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, we can move to probably the worst story in this video, because Teddy is back, or at least I want to say that I think he's back, because Green Lego Cats has been tweeting about this group on Roblox specifically for the past couple weeks ever since Teddy got banned, because the games on it are literally the exact same things that Teddy uploaded himself. As you can see, here's the group. It's called Hug Simulator, and it's by account deleted. So, you know, when I initially saw this, I was like, oh, Roblox already took care of it, right? Until you realize that all of these games are still active. And one really interesting thing is that a lot of these games are actively updated, such as this one called Italian Brainrot 3D Roleplay. No likes, but somehow 600 players. Either way, you can see that it literally got updated yesterday, bro. So yeah, you can see even though this group has a deleted account holder, the games in it are still being updated rather frequently, which is not normal. And the reason for that is because there's actually another person in this group called Hugs Simulator Images. And Green Lego Cats thinks that this person is actually Teddy, because this account was made 5 days after Teddy got banned. So yeah, TLDR, there is a group called Hug Simulator that uploads games that are literally just re-uploads of Teddy's games, and Roblox is not banning them, even though people have been talking about this for 3 weeks now. Now, thankfully, as of the past couple days, people like Creekcraft have made videos about this, so hopefully Roblox will get their eyes on this very, very soon and hopefully take care of it, because this is very clearly Teddy or someone that is trying to impersonate him and kind of like copy what Teddy did. Regardless, is not good. You know what I mean? So yeah, Roblox, please delete this. Bye.